earlier it did. I remember a phase earlier when I was, you know, really doing very, very well. In 2005, 4-5, when I was really, really busy with work, monotony did hit me, you know, because it was the same role. It's a very sacrificing. The person who's handling my work, he would get me movies and he'd say, it's a very good role, it's a very good role, sacrificing role. And we don't come from a filmy background, so any work was good work. I never planned my career because I didn't know about, today people come with a lot of planning, which is good for them. Nobody. Work just kept coming, and that's about it. Whatever came my way, I did, which is, I think, I made a mistake. And this is my advice to a lot of new people who come. Be careful, because you may not realize it. Somewhere down the line, you just might get typecast, and not because you can't do it, and people will just still keep offering you the same role. You may not even know. But I don't think nowadays kids need to worry, because they're coming in with a lot of planning. But when I was there, whatever was coming my way, I was very happy doing it. I was happy that, okay, I'm working with the best of banners, best of heroes, and it didn't really matter to me. No, again, like I'm saying, my secretary, I was trusting him because he knew more of the industry than I did. So whatever he would get for me, I would do it. No, he did his work well. See, basically he was handling a lot of people. I don't even blame him, because I should have been smart enough to tell him, listen, I don't want to do this. Whatever he got for me, he quite nicely convinced me, you know, this is a good role, it's a good banner, it's a good hero, do it. And I did it. And I have no regrets, because I learned. I guess I had to make that mistake to learn it. See, that's what I'm saying. When I took a break, beach mein, because there was so much, same roles. It's just the clothes are changing. I was doing 2 to 3 films at one time. And when I would go from one shoot to the other, I would change the costume, I would change, the name of the character would change. But it was the same thing. Every time they would ask me to sacrifice the hero. And I got so bored. I said, now I want the hero for myself for once. I don't want to sacrifice him. I'm not so sacrificing. God help me. So then I took a break, because I was not liking it at all. Okay, what is this? Then Ayin Tilo was actually a true blessing for me. And again, I was offered the second lead in that. Meena Garu was supposed to do my role. They had some problems, I don't know, production problems. And then suddenly Chinna Garu calls me up one day and he says, listen, I have news for you, you're playing the main role. I said, are you serious? Because I had heard the whole script and I was just amazed by the graph that she could, as a potential actress, show her stamina or whatever. And when I started doing the film, first 2 days he had a little headache with me, because he said, you're not, every time, Chinna Garu is very particular. There were certain scenes, because it's a Dhyam based film, he'd say, open your eyes wide and don't blink. How long do I do it? And my eyes would start watering. He says, no, you're not opening. Slowly, by the 3rd day, I was good enough. And I think till date, if I go nobody offered me a performance oriented role now. What do I do about it? So thanks to Chinna Garu, and by default, thanks to Meena Garu also, that role came to me. And people ask me, why do you do glamorous roles? And it's not in my hands. People were convinced that I could only do that till a certain point of time. I thank him for trusting me. I always tell him, I said, what made you change your mind? Because he would have gone, his first film as a director and a producer. I said, you should have taken a girl more sellable than me. I took a break, so I know where I stand. There was a lot of screaming, shouting, especially the climax. It was only about screaming and shouting, and because the spirit inside her wants to get released, and he is trying to hold on to me. And it used to be nice to the extent that he used to tell me, ready? I said, yeah, ready. And I'm the Pakka Punjabi that I am. I used to be like, chalo, we'll fight, So I enjoyed. It was not like a pains-giving task, oh, I got injured, nothing. I enjoyed whatever I did. And I'm glad with the results. I'm glad that people took notice. Broker releases, again I have to thank Ayin Tilo for Broker, because when they saw the look, most of the people saw that film, and they knew, okay, she doesn't look that bad. She can carry herself in a sari. And I realized in South, people are very fixed. If you wear a sari, if you can carry a bindi, you're a heroine. Anybody else is like, oh, second lead or a character or something. In Bollywood, that is not so, because again, I'm asked this question a lot. what is the difference. In Bollywood, if you're an actor or an actress, you should be able to do everything. It's as simple as that. I've seen some girls who are very wooden-faced. You can look in a sari, you can cry, okay? But there's something beyond that which they just can't do. And they are heroines. And we people are shit. So we really don't know what to do about it. But Broker, again, is a lovely film. It's a very new story. Not something that I've ever done, you know. And it is dealing with the issue that is in our country about luncham, like the song they are promoting right now, a lot to do with bribe and how corrupt the system is. Not like a regular police and all. It shows the life of a broker who is involved in a lot of bribes and, you know, scam. I am playing his wife, R.P. Sir's wife. I'm a middle class housewife. I have a child, I have a husband, I'm very happy. I have no temptation or lure for money. And that's it. Money doesn't interest me. And then there comes a time where I see the man who I'd loved so much, you know, either he he's in a, we both are standing at a crossroads and we're not able to decide. I know if he leaves what he's doing, he can come with me. Otherwise, I am leaving. So how in real life, you know, it's not about teaching morals also. Real life may, everybody works for money. If I get a chance to earn big money like that, I probably would. And tomorrow, to get out of it is very difficult. It all deals with a life of a broker. It's a vicious circle. You can't get out of it. Because first, you're so used to the money, easy money. And plus, if you get out, other people are kind of threatened. Yes, we're standing poles apart on morals. And beyond a point, for him, it's not even morals. It's just about habit of doing something and not being able to get out. Honestly, I don't have much work in that because it's like broker, it's about the broker, the man that RP is playing. And a lot of events are there in the film. I think it's a very fast-paced film. But for the girl, it's very little work to do. For me, it was quite less work to do. But I think the film should do well. And I always believe, you know, koi bhi picture le, if the picture does well, it benefits everybody. It doesn't matter. I don't want to see myself in every frame. But if you're a part of a good cinema, people will always notice that because a lot of people will see it. Somehow the year has been lucky, you know, and I'm surprised at myself that after such a long gap, it's very difficult for any girl to get work because people have faded. I don't remember any of my peers to be there, but it feels good. People are still accepting me and still I'm working. It really feels good. I feel blessed. I am just looking for a good new year. And the year end has been so good, so I just want that the same trend should continue and or maybe get a little better by next year. Want to keep entertaining people. So that's all I'm hoping for, to do good movies. And I hope that Broker is a hit and that I get more offers and more chances to come to Hyderabad and work.